In the news, President Bola Tinubu inaugurates the 76-kilometer Iseyin-Fapote-Ogbomosho Road, hails Makinde. Nigerian police force unveil an upgrade platform for reporting cybercrime. Donald Trump guilty on all counts in historic criminal trial. And in sports, Team Nigerian begins campaign June 2nd in 3 states and the Federal Capital Territory for Paris Olympics. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday inaugurated the 76.67-kilometer Iseyin-Fapote-Ogbomosho Road, renamed Adebayo Alao Akala Memorial Highway in Oyo State. Tinubu, who was represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, also hailed Governor Seyi Makinde for his strides in the area of infrastructure development. The Vice President noted that Nigeria could only get better when individual states developed their infrastructures, translating into national development. He, however, assured of the President's support for agricultural development in the state. Speaking at the event, Makinde noted that his drive to build roads that interconnect all the 5 zones of the state was energized by his belief that good roads would foster development. Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo was welcomed to Lokoja, the state capital, after the election petition tribunal verdict in Abuja. The mammoth crowd waited at the popular Jamata Bridge to welcome him with victory songs and assure the governor of their support at all times with their expressions. The elated governor thanked God and the people of KOGI for the victory and promised to concentrate and pay more attention to all sectors of the infrastructure to make life better for the people who elected him to lead at such a time as this. Our reporter tells us more.
With singing and dancing, the mammoth crowd converged on the popular Jamata Road along Lokoja to Nkarufi, Abuja, to welcome the KOGI State Governor Ahmed Ododo after the election tribunal verdict. Politicians and top government officials expressed their joy and said the tribunal judgment is a testament that the system is working.
I feel highly excited. The victory is for the common people, and the victory is for the unity of KOGI State. That is what we have come out for, and that is the judgment that has come out. There are very important significance in this victory. It goes to unite the people of KOGI State. God forbid, if it went otherwise, it would go a long way to divide us the more. So now that the victory has been achieved, we call on all other parties to come together in how to chart a new KOGI for our people, so that this tension and acrimony, anytime there is election, we will reduce it to the barest minimum. There is no victor, no vanquish. The people that win in this case is the people of KOGI State, because that is what they have voted for.
Today is an historic day in our life, as a state and as a party. So it's not one on sentiment. It's not one on emotions. And we thank God that the wish of KOGI people is affirmed at the tribunal.
It's just an affirmation of what the choice of the people. Voice of the people is the voice of God. It's a freely given mandate that was mistakenly challenged, and God has already affirmed the truth via the last the pronouncement of the tribunal. So by the special grace of God, notwithstanding the fact that we have been in the tribunal ever since, you can see that because of the preparedness of His Excellency, the tribunal, let me say the litigations, could not distract us from carrying out what the people have voted us to do. Between then and now, from 27th of January 2024, the people of KOGI State, home and diaspora, are living witnesses to see the strides we've started taking from all facets of governance in Kogi State.
Everybody is happy with the judgment so far. All we are saying all the time is we are past the level of tribalism, politics. We are not, this time we are talking about good governance, government that can affect the common man, government that everybody will benefit, and that is what this government is trying to do so far, and as such, the youth are proud of it.
Delighted Governor Ahmed Ododo thanked God and appreciated the people of Kogi who voted for him. He promised not to disappoint them.
This victory is for you. And I commend you for standing by your mandate. You have asked us to hold your mandate. It is a trust bestowed on us, not only me. And I'm very happy that you stood by your mandate from the beginning up to the last judgment. Yes. That has shown that Project KOGI has come to stay. Let me tell you, you people are the leaders. You are the leaders. You have asked us to serve you, and we are going to serve you. We are focused. We are committed to see that you are being served. Our concern is to make sure that every single soul of our dear state are protected. Our focus is to ensure that every soul of this state have free access to quality education. Our focus and concern is to make sure that we have access to healthcare facilities at a very affordable price. Let me tell you today that I am part of you. I will continue to be part of you. I want to commend and appreciate Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We appreciate him so profoundly for looking the side of the younger people, both men and women, for giving us the opportunity, we the children of the poor, to make our own contribution to the development of our land. We are not going to disappoint him. We will make him proud. We will key in into his renewed hope initiative. By the grace of God Almighty, we will serve the people of Kogi State. Be rest assured, let me tell you, they don't know who is Ododo. They will come and try. They will not succeed. I want to sympathize with the family and the entire people of Kogi State for the death of our two students. May their soul rest in peace. They contributed to this project, but the enemies of progress cut them off. We will continue to recognize them. But let me tell you, we are getting them. They are not finding it very easy. They will come, but they will not go back. I have said it. They don't know who is Ododo. I will clear their doubts. I will make sure Kogi State is free of crime and criminality.
It was a festival of praise at the government house premises as hundreds of supporters of APC joined the crowd from Jamata to celebrate the APC victory over SDP. Report filed by Faith Abdulgafar for MLC TV.
The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, swore in 13 new judges for the State High Court, urging them to reflect the highest standard for impartiality, compassion, ethical standards, and excellence that the state judiciary is known for in the country. The Special Advisor, Media and Publicity, Lagos State Governor, Boyega Akinsele, in a statement said Sanwo-Olu, while speaking during the swearing-in of the judges at the Lagos House, Ikeja. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the new judges made up of 7 male and 6 female to reflect the highest standard of impartiality, compassion, ethical standards, and excellence that the Lagos judiciary is known for in Nigeria. The governor urged the newly appointed judges to be fair and uphold the rule of law, stressing that the judiciary in Lagos has been excellent and that the judicial system should continue the success it had recorded and take it to the next level. Niger State Governor Umar Bago has approved the reduction of registration fees for all students studying in Abba Kiyarri University, Minna, by 50% as part of its effort to ease the burden on parents following the removal of fuel subsidy. The governor said this in a statement signed by the Pro-Chancellor Abba Kiyarri University, Minna, Professor Muhammad Yakubu, and made available to journalists on Friday in Minna, saying that the gesture is aimed at elevating the compounding financial hardship on parents. According to him, the decision would reduce the effect of the current economic hardship on passionate students and their parents, who may be suffering from the consequences of fuel subsidy removal and economic hardship. Governor Bago stated further that all students studying regular courses in the institution are to enjoy the total relief of a 50% reduction in registration fee in the ongoing 2023-2024 academic session. While congratulating the students, parents, and the people of Niger on the development, the governor hoped that the beneficiaries and entire people of the state will lend their unflinching support and cooperation to the present administration. Special Advisor, Labour Matters, Edoka, has extended appreciation to the good and loving people of KOGI State, particularly at this period when it is almost financially difficult for everyone. He also expressed his gratitude to the people for the support to the government, both the past and present, which indicate clearly their zeal to experience a more progressive KOGI State. He further stated that the unity among the people of KOGI State cannot be compromised under any guise. Hence, everyone should play their part well to guarantee sustainable development. Edoka said KOGI State existed before any other interest, be it political, religious, ethnic, or otherwise, which is why the KOGI project should be paramount in the minds of all, irrespective of any likely difference. He therefore appealed to the people of KOGI State to put their differences aside and support the present administration in KOGI State, which with all intent and purposes is seen to be set and properly positioned to ensure sustainable peace, growth, and development of the state. This appeal is premised on the fact that there can be no progress in an atmosphere of rancor and disunity. The recent tribunal victory, then he said, should be seen as victory for all in an ideal democracy where players are expected to exhibit spirit of sportsmanship. Edoka said workers on their part should have much more confidence in his administration, having seen some of the good tidings for the working class as well as others in the labor cycle. The Supreme Court has given the 36 state governors of the Federation 7 days to file their defense to the suit brought against them by the federal government through the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi. The Apex Court held that filing of all processes and exchanging of same must be completed within 9 days. It's therefore adjourned till June 13 for the hearing of the suit. The federal government wants the Supreme Court to rule that any local government manned by a caretaker committee instead of an elected local government chairman and councillors should have their funds from the Federation account withheld. It also wants the courts to rule that funds due to local government from the Federation account should be paid directly to them instead of through the state government to guarantee their autonomy. The suit came up for hearing for the first time on Thursday before a 7-man panel of the Supreme Court handed by Justice Garba Lawal. And on politics, the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, on Thursday assured that the Edo State governorship election, slated September 21st, would go ahead despite the damage to the Commission's office in the state. Yakubu was in Edo to monitor the ongoing continuous voter registration and to see the level of damage done to the INEC office and equipment by last Friday's downpour, which left the Commission's office flooded, submerging equipment and vehicles. To ensure that the CVR commenced in the 192 wards in the state on Monday, the Commission secured enrollment machine for Delta and Bayelsa, while also relocating to Ipoba Oka office of the Commission. While noting that the affected infrastructure will be repaired or replaced, Yakubu said the Commission would also borrow equipment from neighboring states to ensure an inch-free exercise. Accompanied by senior personnel of the Commission from the national headquarters and the state, the INEC boss said he also brought along experts to assess the level of damage to their facilities and how to fix it. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
We, the entire members of Ekiti State University Alumni KOGI State Chapter, invite you to our second public lecture and award ceremony.
Ekiti State University.
Topic: the place of intelligence gathering and management of early warning in the security architecture of multi-bordered states. Under the chairmanship of the KOGI State Alumni Chapter, Honorable Suleiman Nasiru. Guest speaker, Dr. Asiwaju Oludotun Adetubero, DG Homeland Intelligence Agency, Ekiti State. The Royal Father of the Day is Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Shaibu Ali Adaika of Ozi Onogu. Chairman of the Day, Mr. Akisomi Falaki. While the chairperson of the day, Honorable Dr. Mrs. Folashade Ajuade Arike. KOGI State SSG, Chief Special Guest of Honor, His Excellency Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo. KOGI State Governor, Special Guest of Honor, Professor Edward Olanipekun, Vice Chancellor, EXU, Chief Host, Engineer Dipo Bamishaye, FNSE Global President, EXU Alumni Worldwide. The date is Tuesday, 18th of June, 2024 at 10 a.m. prompt by the venue in Jikas Hotel along Okene Lokoja Road, KOGI State. EXU Alumni, KOGI State Announcer.
EXU.
Welcome back. And on crime, the Nigerian police force has unveiled a platform for reporting cybercrime. NPF says the platform is in its bid to reinforce its commitment to tackling digital threats. The new portal managed by the NPF National Cybercrime Center is now accessible with a new site replacing the old site. The force spokesperson ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi disclosed this in a statement on Thursday. The statement read, "The Nigerian police force is pleased to inform the general public of the launch of a new, more robust and secure domain for reporting cybercrime-related offenses as part of the continued commitment to combating cybercrime and enhancing the safety and security of our digital space." The Inspector General of Police urges all members of the public to utilize this new platform for reporting any cybercrime activities, as vigilance and prompt reporting can significantly contribute to police effort in tackling the menace of cybercrime in Nigeria and even beyond. Suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kiyarri has been released from the Kuje Custodial Center in the Federal Capital Territory after spending 27 months in detention. Kiyarri was detained after being arrested on February 14, 2022 by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) for his alleged involvement with an international drug cartel. Alongside 4 members of the Police Intelligence Response Team, Kiyarri was arraigned on March 7, 2022. 2 suspected drug traffickers, Chibuna Nwembe and Emeka Ezenwane, who were apprehended at Akanu Ibiam International Airport in Enugu were also charged. While Kiyarri and the IRT members pleaded not guilty, Mwembe and Ezenwane pleaded guilty and were convicted. However, despite numerous applications, Kiyarri's requests for bail were consistently denied until a recent ruling by a federal high court in Abuja. And on the foreign scene, Donald Trump has been convicted on all 34 counts of falsifying business records in his historic criminal trial in New York. It is the first time a former or serving U.S. president has been convicted of a crime. Donald Trump will be sentenced on 11th July. The ex-president could face prison, but legal experts say a fine is more likely outcome. Trump called the verdict a disgrace and attacked Judge Makinde, who presided over the case. The verdict comes as he campaigned to defeat Joe Biden in November's election and returned to the White House. The court heard from 22 witnesses over 6 weeks, including Stormy Daniels, whose alleged sexual encounter with Trump was at the center of this case. Trump stood accused of concealing a payment made by his former lawyer to buy the ex-adult film star's silence shortly before the 2016 election. The 12 jurors deliberated for 2 days before reaching a unanimous verdict. South African ruling party, the African National Congress ANC, is on course to lose its majority in parliament for the first time since it came to power 30 years ago. Partial results from Thursday parliament election suggest. With results from more than 50% of voting districts counted so far, the ANC is leading with 42%, followed by the Democratic Alliance, DA, with 23%. The Mkhonto Wesizwe Party, MK party of the former President Jacob Zuma, has received nearly 11% of the vote, and the Economy Federal Fighter Party nearly 10%. Many voters blame the ANC for the high level of corruption, crime, and unemployment in the country. The DA has liberal economic policies, while both the EFF and MK favor more state intervention and nationalization, so the choice of partner would make a huge difference to South Africa's future direction. And on sports. Great Britain's Hudson-Smith beat his own 400-meter European record with a convincing victory in a season opener at the Diamond League in Oslo. The 29-year-old ran 44.07 at the Bislett Games, beating his 44.26 from last year's World Athletic Championship in Budapest. Reigning Diamond League champions Kirani James was second with a season-best time of 44.58. Ethiopia's Agos Gabewet ran the second fastest 5,000 meters in history to beat Comr.onuh Yomif Kejacha following a remarkable 54-second last lap. Team Nigeria will officially open camping in 3 states and the Federal Capital Territory as the Federal Ministry of Sport Development will intensify the preparation of athletes for the Paris Olympics. The states for camping include Lagos, Bayelsa, Oyo, and FCT. Minister of Sport Development John Eno disclosed this in Abuja at a ministerial strategic technical meeting. He said that the meeting is aimed at preparing Team Nigeria for the Olympic-Paralympic Games. The meeting had in attendance presidents, secretaries, and technical directors of the 11 Olympic-bound sports federations. The minister, who stressed the importance of proper preparations for the Games, assured that foreign training tours for athletes would commence immediately after the domestic camp. And that is the size of our news package. If you like what we're doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibira Babe, MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachi TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena. Sunday 6 p.m. Women's Ward. Sunday 7 p.m. Kakachembera. And Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. And Monday 9 p.m. Senior Citizen Alcove with Avoy. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keepers to build a happier and better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for watching.